I'm trying to improve my enunciation, pronunciation, and overall speaking voice by reading from Oscar Wilde's The Picture of Dorian Gray, uncensored version, out loud for 3 minutes. In the last part, Basil talks about how much he appreciates Dorian Gray and how much Dorian Gray has inspired his recent art. And here we go. It is not merely that I paint from him, draw from him, model from him. Of course I have done all that. He has stood as Paris in dainty armor and as Adonis with the huntsman's cloak and polished boar spear. Crowned with heavy lotus blossoms, he has sat on the prow of Adrian's barge, looking into the green turbid Nile. He has leaned over the still pool of some Greek woodland and seen in the water silent silver the wonder of his own beauty. But he is much more to me than that. I won't tell you that I am dissatisfied with what I have done of him, or that his beauty is such that art cannot express it. There is nothing that art cannot express, and I know what the work I have done since I met Dorian Gray is good work, is the best work of my life. But in some curious way, I wonder, will you understand me? His personality has suggested to me an entirely new manner in art, an entirely new mode of style. I see things differently, I think of them differently. I can now recreate life in a way that was hidden from me before. A dream of form and days of thought. Who is it? Who says that? I forget. But it is what Dorian Gray has been to me. The merely visible presence of this lad, for he seems to me little more than a lad, though he is really over 20. His merely visible presence. I wonder, can you realize all that means? Unconsciously, he defines for me the lines of a fresh school. A school that is to have in itself all the passion of the romantic spirit, all the perfection of the spirit that is Greek, the harmony of soul and body. How much that is. We in our madness have separated the two, and have invented a realism that is bestial, an ideality that is void. Harry, if you only knew what Dorian Gray is to me. Remember that landscape of mine, for which Agnew offered me such a huge price, but which I would not part with? It is one of the best things I have ever done. And why is it so? Because while I was painting it, Dorian Gray sat beside me. Basil, this is quite wonderful. I must see Dorian Gray. Howard got up from the seat and walked up and down the garden. After some time, he came back. You don't understand, Harry, he said. Dorian Gray is merely to me a motive in art. He is never more present in my work than when no image of him is there. He is simply a suggestion, and I have said, of a new manner. I see him in the curves of certain lines, and the loveliness and the subtleties of certain colors. That is all. Then why won't you exhibit his portrait? Because I have put into it all the extraordinary romance of which, of course, I have never dared to speak to him. He knows nothing about it. He will never know anything about it, but the world might guess it. And I will not bare my soul to their shallow, prying eyes. My heart shall never be put under the microscope. There is too much of myself in the thing, Harry. Too much of myself. Poets are not so scrupulous as you are. They know how useful passion is for publication. Nowadays, a broken heart will run to many editions. And that's part 8. Come back tomorrow for part 9.